Tarleton, look to your ships. Carolina will soon be too hot to hold you. Signed Sergeant O'Reilly. By order of the Swamp Fox. What impertinence! Devil take him. Or better still, gentlemen, let us take him and let the devil scrounge for himself.
It's easier said than done, my Lord Cornwallis. Marion knows the swamps and lagoons of Carolina better than we all know the streets of London. It's been impossible to take him.
Impossible is the word the War Office does not subscribe to, Colonel Tarleton. This upstart who calls himself a general has become more than a nuisance. He threatens our very existence. One night he cuts our supply line to Camden. Next he falls upon a relief column. We never know where he's going to strike next. Worst of all, he has now captured Colonel Towns. This in itself is a crippling blow to our war effort. As Towns is the rallying agent for all loyal American recruits, without whom, I need not remind you, we cannot possibly hope to win the war. Gentlemen, the time has come when alibis and excuses will no longer suffice. You must capture the Swamp Fox, or I will replace you with officers who can. Yes, what is it?
Tea, my lord.
Tea? That's what started all the trouble in the first place. Get out!
Yes, my lord. Very good, my lord.
Well, gentlemen, what have you to say?
I don't know what to say, sir. This fellow Marion actually thinks like a fox.
And let us start thinking like hunters. To catch a fox, you set a trap and bait it with, well, whatever it is that you catch foxes with. Now, this Marion, does he have a wife or a sweetheart?
Not that we know of, sir.
A brother, or father, or mother? There must be someone he's attached to.
I think I have a better idea, my lord. We know that Marion is sorely in need of recruits. Why not bait a trap with patriots who want to join his brigade?
Exactly what I said, Colonel Dalton. We'll bait the trap with patriots, and when he comes to get them, spring the trap shut. Simple, isn't it? Pity I didn't think of it sooner.
Yes, isn't it?
Well, be about the trap baiting, Tarleton, and leave the matter of finding a new Tory leader to me. There's an influential family in St. John's Parish, name of Vidot.
Vidot? Yes, I know the family well, sir. As a matter of fact, their charming daughter, Mary Vidot, has been most helpful on several occasions.
And I should have no trouble in enlisting Vidot's help in recruiting a new regiment of loyalists. If this fails, I shall order Watson to take Hobkirk Hill and release Colonel Towns. That'll be all, gentlemen. Godspeed.
Patrol A will remain under cover and wait for the attack signal from the smoking chimney. That is, providing the Swamp Fox comes in person to pick up his recruits. Otherwise, our plan is to follow them into Marion's swamp camp and attack. Lieutenant Peters with Patrol B will secure the premises and see that no one escapes to warn the enemy. Corporal Lopez, you'll cover the house with me.
Very good, sir.
Ready? Come to the upstairs. So we meet again, madam. Where is your husband?
He's not here. He's away on business.
On business with his brother, the Swamp Fox, no doubt.
Nobody up there, sir?
Get! Get!
Stay here and watch her.
Get along with it! Get along! Get! Some fine gentleman gonna tell me what to do in my house. Now you take care, before I forget myself and do you some downright bodily harm.
We didn't find anybody, sir.
Very good. Well, sir, she seems to be the only one around.
She can stay inside. Corporal Lopez can guard her and the woman in there at the same time. Now, Peter, station your men in the barnyard when they're ready for action. Oh, yes, and dirty the men up. Make them look like genuine rebel scum.
Yes, sir. I know exactly what you mean, sir. Oh, and Colonel, sir, I'll put the horses out of sight.
Very good.
Don't you be scared, ma'am. Dear, you ain't gonna let nobody harm you. Out of my way, soldier.
Madam, I regret to inform you that you and the servant woman are prisoners of His Majesty's forces.
Prisoners? Why, what have we done?
Well, it's a small matter of military expedience. Every bit as distasteful to me as it must be to you. You know, if that confounded swamp fox had only come out and fight like a gentleman, we wouldn't have to resort to subterfuge and trickery to catch him.
So that's it. You're going to lie in wait for General Marion.
Precisely.
You wouldn't stop at anything, would you? You'd use his own flesh and blood to bait him.
Well, you make it sound rather sordid. I prefer to look on it as a game of matching wits with the swamp fox. Although, I must admit, at the moment, I've been no match for him. You know, madam, if I'm a scoundrel, he's a greater one. Lopez.
Yes, sir.
Prepare a signal fire and make sure that it lights quickly.
Yes, sir.
And keep an eye on the ladies. They're not to leave the house.
No, sir. I mean, yes, sir.
Colonel,
Yes,
am I allowed to go to the kitchen?
of course.
Hitchcock, Anakin, on the double.
The men have all been placed, sir. I selected Anakin and Hitchcock here for the special job. They speak English almost as badly as the rebels.
You're to wander around in the White Marsh Swamp. Allow yourself to be picked up by Marion's men.
Well, what if they don't, sir?
Oh, they will, never fear. Directly you approach within shooting distance of the swamp, there'll be guns trained on you. They'll take you to Marion, and you'll tell them about the men who are waiting here to join him. Do you understand?
Righto, sir.
Don't say righto. Try to act and speak like Americans.
Right. I mean, y'all don't have to worry none about us, Colonel. Me and Ken Boy here, we sure know our way around these here parts, don't we, Ken Boy?
Yes, sir. That sure is the gospel truth.
I suggest that you tone it down a little.
Yes, sir, Colonel. Come on there, Ken Boy.
Peters, you stay in the woods with the dragoons and watch the chimney.
Yes, sir. Very good, sir.
Just like Cornwallis, leaving all the dirty work to me. While I'm holding innocent women prisoners, he's probably taking tea with that lovely Miss Vidal.
Thank you.
Now, with your permission, my Lord Cornwallis, I'll leave you. I'm sure you and Father would prefer to talk privately.
Oh, no, no. On the contrary, my dear young lady. I may need your persuasive charms to enlist his good offices. You've heard, no doubt, that Colonel Towns has been captured and sent to Hobkirk Prison.
Yes, and I must say I rather expected it. He's been working entirely too recklessly in the open of late.
Nevertheless, he was a valuable leader, and we miss his services. We need a good man to take his place, Vito.
Surely you don't mean me.
Why not? You're one of His Majesty's most loyal supporters, and you're respected in St. John's Parish. I think you would do a splendid job of persuading these colonists that their best interests lie with the Crown.
What you ask of me is most complimentary, my lord, but it isn't a matter to be decided lightly. My land lies close to the Marion homestead. I'd be under constant surveillance.
Oh, Father's right, my Lord. At the very first sign of a Tory gathering here, they'd have the swamp fox after us.
I wouldn't be too concerned about Marion. If Tarleton's plans shape up as expected, we'll have Mr. Fox trapped before the week is out. His days are numbered.
You speak with such confidence, my Lord. You almost make me believe there's nothing to fear.
But there must be men better qualified than I to assume this responsibility.
None I can think of besides Towns. If you turn me down, I will have no alternative.